Warning 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare.
And welcome everyone to another Roulette Rattles World Championship 2024 Group E group stage match between apricope and Falcon. I'm joined on the Shoutcast today by Jokerj. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Always a welcome. As per tradition for these matches tonight, apparently, we will start off with the Mumbai, which was picked by apricope. Afterwards, we'll be moving on to Haven, which was picked by Falcon, and including one random map afterwards, which is also always being played since this is a group stage match. And yeah, very interested to see this one play out. We do have lots of Mumbais this evening, and this is one of them. We also have a double Mumbai being played in parallel to this match, shoutcasted over on Cobalt's channel.
I'm excited for like the little score updates at the bottom screen.
Indeed.
I'm actually really excited to see one live. See one live yet. I'm quite excited for it.
We will most likely see one during this match. But yeah, first Mumbai, or the only Mumbai of this match, is gonna come in 10 seconds. Short look at the stats. apricope been here twice, won both of them with a personal best of 14 minutes. Falcon been here once, lost that one. Maybe they can pick up their first win with this spin. Jokerj, what have we got?
2, 1.
Well, the freest kill the Maelstrom, Silence Pistol as the Holy Man, Vanya Shah Old Axe as the Queen's Guard, and a very explosive weapon as the Fight for Dawood. I mean, as in terms of like Mumbai spins, this is quite a straightforward one.
And there we have the first scoring update, by the way. Camel has won Berlin in the match over there, apparently. And yeah, they are moving on to map 3. But yeah, back to this one. As I said, this is quite straightforward. The disguises are like neatly separated. Holy Man for the Maelstrom, who basically spawns right beside them. And you start Skywalk, like Falcon is doing. Queen's Guard, obviously near Vanya, and also the Thug disguise near the boathouse, which is somewhat close to where you would normally isolate Dawood.
47.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just a quick rip there from Falcon through the wrench at the Maelstrom when he was just a bit too close to the Holy Man, which the Holy Man heard.
Yeah, the order of them can sometimes be like screwed up, and you have to bump either of them to get them separated a bit more or something. This time Falcon tried doing a thrown distraction, it seems like, but Holy Man did straight up ignore that. But worked out for them this time.
If Falcon, oh, sorry, see April even taking the free Queen's Guard instead of opting because you go and knock out Queen's Guard anyways, so doing a decision. But that is to get the old axe that is there in the metal workers, little chimneys in the actual and you have brick here as well. That's never seen someone brick here before. That is
Indeed.
interesting because it gives you a lot less time to deal with them Queen's Guard. So yeah, that's a interesting choice by April, but clearly confident that he can make it work.
Yeah, I guess you do have a bit of a walk still to get there. We usually just see the chimney near the Queen's Guard being used for the brick lure. Interested to see this one's gonna work out, but those two KOs can usually begin very, very quickly when you have to wait for Vanya. Anyways, so this might be a good attempt at speeding it up. Oh, and with a blue egg, that's even quicker, of course.
Yeah, this is actually good thinking by April here for sure. But if he keeps it up, you see that a record time. He's a not big distance to go yet, and if a quick speedy Vanya kill here, which is looking like it will be, and yeah, just gotta be the issue is these guards though. They're not gonna move for a little bit.
Yeah, and Vanya did spot the two guards that are blue-egged, but short panic with a quick KO. That's all being taken care of. In the meantime, Falcon on the other side has been doing something very, very similar to what apricope has been doing. Got the Maelstrom kill straight at the start. Changing the Queen's Guide here though, so doesn't have the old axe yet, or no, he might have that in his briefcase. Actually, I did not
Wow.
entirely see that. And,
How far away are Vanya's guards and Rima?
That is
astonishing.
crazy. This is gonna actually like mess with the knockouts a little bit, because they are all sprinting.
They'll be sprinting away.
Vanya's already quite far into the road, and so are her guards. Yeah, it's the metalworkers or someone on the hill somewhere definitely saw that KO. So that's an unfortunate restart from Falcon just because Vanya's guards and assistant just were not feeling like it today.
Yeah. Because we did that pistol shot on Barbu as well, so he's gonna have like a closer exit. Cool. From a bit of a different angle, but it seems, and yeah, I mean, fuck the skies here. Darbu coming, definitely a recce opportunity, you'd say.
Ooh, definitely. Gonna possibly, probably even, yeah, pick up all the coins required to get the quick exit around here. Let's see, Dawood is
really
walking.
47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
That's the final kill,
Yes, okay.
and apricope on the way to the exit.
Mission complete.
Needs to distract the guard, but there it is, 5 minutes 10. That, judging by the timer coming bar at the bottom, is possibly a new record here.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully, and it is the first one of the Seoul Championship, and hopefully the first of many.
Oh, definitely. I mean, with the amount of Mumbais we have tonight, it's very possible that it just could be beaten again. But let's not hope for that just yet. But apricope is going to take the first map, his own map pick, and 2 very deserved points here.
Yeah, he played that exceptionally. Like, yeah, it was a straightforward spin, but he still got to execute it, and he did that just fine.
Indeed. Let's see. Yeah, next map. We are staying with the theme of the big maps, playing Haven Island, which was picked by Falcon now. He's been here a couple of times, 3, 5, and 1. Not the best of scorelines, but certainly some experience accumulated here.
Yeah, for sure.
7 minutes 10, also not too bad. On the other side, apricope 7 minutes 45. Been here 3 times, 2, 1, and 0. Yeah, stats looking pretty decent on both of these players.
Yeah, for sure. And Haven's a map that Falcon. It's his most picked map. This is like the ninth, eighth time he's picked it. So he's clearly like very comfortable on it, especially when he came in as a rookie last World Championship and just picked it every game in the group. Um, and he's played it again. He played against Unique today. He's won it twice already this tournament, and it hasn't looked out of place on it for someone that hasn't played much roulette. On Haven Island, he does look certainly very good on it. You say?
Yeah, I mean, that's for the group stage. That's all that's really needed. Having a few maps that you're really good at is gonna be probably enough to qualify for the knockout stage. There, it's gonna be tougher if you can't just pick the same map every match, and the matches do get longer over there. But who knows? Maybe they can pull it off. First things first, though, to qualify, they should now hopefully pick up 2 more points on this map. Which might just be possible with the spin that's arriving in 15 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. But also 1 point each is always a possibility with maps like Haven Island where
That is
you're throwing a 1 or 2 tricky complications, a disguise or 2, a kill or 2. That's a bit challenging. But we'll see what it is.
Indeed, it is going to be next snap and the gas suit for Tyson Williams. Rip Curryler on there and that scenario. Stephen Bradley, no target classification with the SMG as the boat captain, and Ludmila Vetrova, accident explosion as the resort guard. Interesting one.
It's just really the Bradley kill.
Yeah.
I think it was the highest one there, you'd say.
Definitely. If Curryler wasn't patched out of the game, Tyson would be really, really easy and quick. Sadly, I decided to not be funny and patch that out and fix some of the sidelines on Haven.
They fixed all hacks. No.
I mean, good for Haven, but for personal reasons.
For casual players, but
yeah, indeed. Yeah.
I'm going to go rush gas suit here, it seems, and then go up to Tyson afterwards. I don't know any of Tyson's cycles, so I don't know where he'll be when he comes back up. I just know that I set him in the cinema beforehand.
Yeah, that would be my go-to as well. He's gonna definitely have left the cinema by now and probably be in the hallway at the very least.
Well, the trickiest thing here, I'd say, is probably the Steven kill. I mean, you got to get the boat captain and go across. And doing this long kill for Tyson, by the time you get the boat captain and go across, Bradley's probably on his private island by that point. So in that regards, I think Bradley's actually a rather challenging kill, and I wouldn't be surprised if we had seen I don't know, maybe a poolside start or like a chef start, perhaps.
Yeah, very, very possible. As you said, the timing is going to be very tight on that. See, people in chat are actually also suggesting a server lure for this one, which definitely would have been an option. Since it also, I mean, even for just Steven, I guess, it's always an option, since it does get him kind of nicely isolated, no matter at which point in the spin you're on. With the no target classification, that might make it a bit easier. But yeah. Probably lots of emetics are going to be used for Steven in order to get him somewhere where you can kill him while grabbing the boat captain. You might be able to save on emetics for Ludmila though, since the explosion accident can technically be just drive-by'd. But we'll see what both players decide to do for that.
Falcon clearing out of the bedroom here before Tyson comes in. I like this from Falcon actually, getting of course Steven's going to be a bit harder because of it, but getting the Tyson kill out of the way, you don't have to worry about coming back to the villa after this point, so yeah, I really like what I'm seeing from Falcon. He actually clearly has a lot of experience as such on this map, and I say that.
Ooh.
Rips, as soon as I say that.
That was unlucky. It looked like Falcon wasn't actually expecting Tyson to just go in there on his own. Like, he had a seeker and it had aimed at the door. Might have been looking for a seeker shot there.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, he just stay still, like turn the corner or something, like go have a cough or something for a second, not go straight in like he did. apricope, however, gaming. Rips.
Gets
Not gaming
immediately
anymore.
spotted as we talk about them. Trying to probably Seeker as well. Tyson. Curious to see no one isolate him in the cinema straight away. I feel like for this spin that would be... Although getting up there in the gas suit might be a bit trickier. But maybe Falcon is actually doing something now. We shall see. We got another scoring update, however. Camel won with Little Creek on the other match. And that match is over now. As far as I know, indeed it is over. And yeah,
Up and out for a cinema eyes though, which is nice.
indeed. Seems like a bit of a later cinema isolation, but should work just fine nonetheless. Not even getting red guns from Tyson. Very, very nicely done. On the other side.
Yeah, really like that. If it just feels like nice to play a spin having green guns, do you know what I mean? You're not stressing about anything having red. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about anything when you're green. You know if you actually go red or not. So yeah, I feel like how it does that. Stays green.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with these longer maps and longer spins, it's always a bit nicer to just stay green as long as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
On the other side, apricope managed to pick up the gas suit and is exiting the server area now. Don't think they did anything for Tyson just yet, so I'll be interested to see how they are going to approach the isolation for Tyson. But we will see. Apricope gonna clear out this. Yeah, gonna clear out this top balcony to get inside, and is having a clear shot at Tyson now. This is probably what they ripped to last time. Let's see if it works out now. Ooh, two missed super shots. That's rough.
Yeah, it's not ideal when, you know, especially with the other targets on, even particularly user medics, you don't want to be missing. But Falcon here, looking probably at the first kill now, has already cleared out the two bit of staff in this room and can just run straight through to an isolated Tyson.
Yeah, very nicely done. That's first kill done for Falcon. And yeah, arguably the hardest is still ahead of him though, being the no target pacification on Steven as the boat captain.
Okay, we'll change up here. Let's go up for cinema ISO first. We'll go grabbing gas suits, so some hands up like Falcon just had as well.
Well, both players started with different strategies and then in the end opted to just do cinema isolation. Let's see if this is gonna pay off for apricope as much as it did for Falcon, pretty much. So they have now isolated Tyson and probably gonna run down and grab the gas suit now.
I like this from Falcon though, it's just to deal with Lumia first rises. That Steven's going to be a bit of an issue at this time, where he will be in his cycle on his private island, so we'll just go still with the Lumia kill first. Don't know if he has a propane or not, but shouldn't be too hard to get one. We might even go for boat captain first here actually before going down to Lumia, just to save a bit more time later on perhaps.
Yeah, has secured Ludmilla successfully, and now she's just running downstairs to the bathroom. And that little
I didn't know there's a propane there. I've never noticed a propane in that,
Yeah, it's
in that
actually
kitchen. Wow.
yeah, very neat one.
Nice one, especially if you miss it on Twitter.
Indeed. If they can catch this guard, they might even. They will. The door is open, but
That is
hopefully nobody heard that.
close.
But yeah, that's gonna be the second
Yeah,
kill
she got
done
the kill.
for Falcon already.
It looks very comfortable in Haven Island.
Indeed. Might not want to stay inside this bathroom while exploring it. Okay, we'll just
Yeah,
do
that
it
was
right
close.
there. I guess with the closed
It
doors
does.
and making it soundproof, you kind of want to be on the inside actually, but I would actually be more scared that it just
Yeah,
kills
for
47 with it. But worked out for Falcon.
Especially,
Perfectly fine.
especially you have the taser in his inventory as well. You know, you could have made that sort of shape for yourself and just pop
What
the taser
is-
down. You're not going to use him to spin.
That's true. Is that a taser or is that a remote emetic? I'm wondering.
I thought it was a micro taser. Well, that-
Could very well be. I didn't actually see what he has. But yeah, it's gonna pick up the boat captain now.
Tyson Williams eliminated.
So on the other side, Apricope just managed to get the Tyson Williams kill. In the cinema, just like Falcon did, and has obtained a propane from the mansion now, and is also exiting, running for either Steven or Ludmilla.
That was a nice grab onto the boat captain there from Falcon. Typically see a coin low when he's at the bar, but you know, the sofa's just slightly higher. It's good to see it. And he looks for a difficult spin. He's handled it really well and does look very comfortable in here.
Yeah, after some initial struggles getting the Tyson kill done properly,
Yeah.
this is looking very, very solid for Falcon right now. However, yeah, chat is also pointing out Steven is going to be on his private island right now, and we are interested to see if they're going to go for them on the island or wait for them to get off of it, or do some other kind of lure.
I personally want to see the snorkel keys and sniping lines on the ski. That's just my personal preference.
That's very fair.
Oh, hunted from where?
Very weird. It was just shooting cameras, and
Where?
that was very, very unlucky. That looked very solid for Falcon just until there, and he's
Yeah.
also replanning, and might just change up his entire strategy as he's replanning to waiter, so they will be doing the Tyson's kill straight away. On the other side, Apricope just drive-by'd Ludmilla as we speak.
Target to go.
Very nicely done. That's 2 kills done for Apricope as well. And now Apricope clearly in the lead here. Tried to emetic Steven earlier. I'm not sure if those trank darts actually hit or not. Now needs to wait a second for the panic on the boat captain to calm down before they can grab the disguise.
But, you know, slight glance, it looked like an instinct Bradley was out of the toilets, which of course would definitely be ideal for Apricope here, who's trying to grab boat captain, waiting for him to go to that more standard grab, although not doing what Falcon had done well, which was just doing the banana grab, which was safe for him right here.
Indeed, although with the panic around and NPCs not being where they're used to be anymore, I would not be 100% confident doing that immediately as well. But boat captain's on the move now, so only a matter of seconds before Apricope can pick up this disguise as well.
Are you alright?
Boat captain doesn't fancy the coins and does get panicked himself, and more panic from what?
I think one of the
It's a new way of...
it's probably the bodies getting spotted. First, initially they panicked probably from the explosion, if I had to guess, and now somebody
Yeah.
spotted Ludmilla's dead body in the middle of in the restaurant. So everybody's panicking again.
The issue is for Apricope, though, if he hasn't carried Bradley and did secret, he's just going to delay him on the island even more. You know, so...
Is that a game crash from Falcon that we see here? Falcon is not streaming anything anymore. Oh, and it was a game crash from Falcon.
Yeah.
Which means crash rules will apply. However, since we are already further into the spin, respins will not be issued anymore, but the photo finish window will likely be extended
Yeah.
to a full
wonder
3
what the
minutes, if
crash
I'm not
is for.
mistaken.
I don't know what the crash was actually for in the end. I'm just going back and check that, whether it was like game crash loading in, fast unpack maybe from Mustache.
Who knows? Something Hitman didn't like there for sure. But yeah, sadly on a map like Haven, that little bit of time you gain, basically, or the photo finish extension on the photo finish window might not be enough for Falcon to catch up, even though with the game crash. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate happenings for him, though. But maybe if we see another apricope rip or something, it's all going to be an even game again.
Yeah, of course, the photo finish window is what? It's only now 3 minutes.
I think it's
So-
3 minutes, yeah.
If he's at the start of the spin, like just restarted, I think I probably won't make that out. But yeah, it's just Apricope now messing around with Bradley on his private island, trying to get a way to perhaps get rid of his guard first, or just get Bradley into a bush. Will carry Bradley and should have killed outright, which does do lockdown. Green Gun 7 will need to do a bit of dragon here. Won't opt to do the dragon though, it's just got to opt to escape. Has the keys even, which he picked up earlier under the hut, and yeah, look at the exit here from Apricope taking that.
Very, very nicely done.
Alright.
The kill on Steven's private island, not something we usually see. And apricope, 15 minutes 53.
A restart from Falcon here as well, so I think
Yeah,
we
that
said it's cool.
is, I do think we can just safely call
Scruffy
this
takes that one
here.
against Daisy at the same time.
Yeah, indeed. Damn, I missed the score update actually. I only saw that it came up, but I did not see what it actually said.
Score 0-4.
Apricope now winning map 2 as well. Was a very back and forth map. Falcon definitely was in the position to win it, but it then sadly got haunted trying to get on the island, had the game crash. Unfortunate happenings caused him to not get those points, which were much needed in order to improve his standing in the group.
Yeah, I think we'll look at it afterwards and we'll see that he does have quite a few points, but this might be his third, maybe his fourth game, you know, and
It is his fourth, actually.
this is fourth, yeah. So he's going to look hard on the table, but you've got a lot of people with games in hand that, you know, a few 6-0s, a few sweeps and wins, and you very quickly fall down.
Indeed, indeed. Maybe they can pick up some more points in our final map here, though, which is Sapienza. Again, since this is a group stage match, and we just add all the points the players get in the end. All 3 maps are played in each match, which means even though Apricope has already technically won this match 4-0, we will see map 3, which is Sapienza, which was randomly chosen. Maybe in favor of Apricope a little bit. If we look at the stats here, been here 4 times, won 3 of them, not too bad. Falcon been here once so far only, and has lost, but could very much prove his stats on this map.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely a player that looks like good technically, and his routing, even though he's lost a lot of spins that haven't been on Haven, he still looked like he knows what he's doing.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know, making the right decisions around. It's just maybe a bit of the execution that he's missing, but other than that, like, he looks like a totally fine player.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I
And
mean, that
hopefully he
Haven,
gets his first win.
definitely, that Haven did look Very, very good. Up until the last few minutes, sadly.
Yeah,
Not
I
much.
still don't get the rip. I still don't get it.
Yeah, not much needed, or not much improvement needed to be able to pull a map win here against apricope or someone else in this group. I mean, they did pick up some points in other matches earlier
Prepare yourself.
already. Let's see if they can
Duel
get
starts in
some
10
more
seconds.
with this final
9,
spin of the match being Sapienza.
7,
Let's see,
6,
Jokerj, what have we got
5,
for this final
4,
spin?
3, 2.
We have Silvio
One.
Caruso's sniper
Eliminate
rifle
the
as
target.
hazmat suit, and Franny DeSantis consumed poison as the hippie. So yet again, another quick spin indeed, it seems.
This is actually a pretty quick spin. You could even do lockdown strategies for Silvio, getting him to the caves and to the hazmat suit even quicker. Probably,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, probably what would be the play here. Starting tower, grab the Bohemian, and then kill Francesca and get Silvio to the caves. Hazmat suit, kill and exit or something like that. But easy for us to say, saying in Castle Seed, we don't actually have to play the spins.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, no Pab Roulette comes into power again. Like we've done spinning our heads and on paper, but
Exactly.
and it's a totally different story.
Absolutely. Apricope first still in, Falcon still kind of planning screen. One thing to point out, consumed poison for Francesca DeSantis is, not sure if it's the only way, but the only like realistic way people are using is the virus sample that's in the boat statue thingy in Silvio's mansion does count as a consumed poison.
Of course, the other way would be Roberto.
Right, yeah, the mission story, and
Yeah, he drinks a champagne glass.
indeed. Apricope already loading in, and got the Bohemian, cleaned out cams, did cause a bit of a panic there, so hopefully that guard won't find the Bohemian. On the other side, Falcon's still planning.
Well, we might not know about Virus, however. That lethal poison violin is entering. Might actually Roberto look if Apricope isn't done.
That is true. I mean, it is kind of a niche thing to know, I guess. If you're a newer player or something, you wouldn't suspect. I either wouldn't even know that the virus sample exists, or wouldn't suspect that it counts as consumed poison. On the other side, Scruffy has just won another map. Dartmoor against Crazy for Daisy. That was on their third map now as well. Let's see which match can finish quicker.
Well, they're onto a Berlin now, so let's hope.
Oh yeah, okay, that's
Well, Falcon can finish happy first, but with how Scruffy can play on Berlin, we're not too sure.
that is true. Very well. That just end at the same time. Let's see. Falcon did not start with the Bohemian grab. Oh, it is now, but it's taken a bit of a different route. Instead of starting at the top of the
Yeah, I was just saying I did start tower. Why not have it unlocked? Maybe can we only guess?
I guess so, or just like unaware that such a star exists and it's so close to the Bohemian. I mean, unlocking the stars and everything is one thing, but actually knowing where they are on the map, especially on Sapi, where you got like quite a lot of starts and disguises and everything. It's definitely one of the maps where you more knowledge about things.
That is Francesca DeSantis.
There we see the virus sample being used by Apricope in the Bohemian disguise, correctly getting that that first kill.
Next up, Silvio Caruso.
And now might just look to cause a bit of a panic and a lockdown on Silvio to get him to the caves.
Only the quicker option.
That is Silvio Caruso.
Let's see.
I was locking down.
There is the lockdown. Gonna KO one of the guards. Trank another of the guards.
Might have been seen.
Yeah, he's
I
red.
think it's the rib though.
Yeah, that is a restart from
I don't know if the
Epco.
red was. Yeah, it looked like the red was perhaps on silver, but the guard turned around straight away to respond to the lockdown, and certainly seen that it was red from that. The Falcon now, as he makes his way to observatory now.
Indeed. Ooh, target lockdown for them as well.
Also,
Not really intended, I would guess.
down
But... Oh, and hunted immediately in red guns. That's a restart. For both of them, actually.
It's really
And we are back on equal footing, almost.
yeah, also apricope speed a few things up here by a
Right.
few bullet impacts on the AB.
Indeed. Yeah, just using that start does already speed that up very significantly. Let's see if they can
last time we usually,
execute
like-
better this time.
Yeah, sure. I think the last time I was using like them pipes and climbs into the windows, like probably like playing a mission story on a landslide, swapping to the politician and having a meet with Marco Abbiati. That's what it feels like. We're seeing them windows about now.
Yeah, Sapienza does have some multiple bonus missions even. Let's see, both players in the Bohemian Disguise picked that up successfully. Apricope entering the mansion as they did previously. Their Francesca kill worked out perfectly so far, so I'm assuming we'll just see that done the same way again. Definitely interested to see what Falcon is going to be doing. Yeah, as we point out, it seems like they do not know about the virus sample, which is going to be unfortunate for them, but would be even more hype if they still manage to, well, get that kill or even win the match with it.
Yeah, and both players are the same, basically same in-game time. A few seconds, and he's just entered the villa and the mansion even, and that just shows the difference in starting locations that they've used. The safe house for Falcon a lot slower for the Bohemian than the actual clock tower start that Apricope started in.
Yeah, it's going to be, based on the difference of strategies, it's going to be really rough for Falcon to catch up here. As Apricope is just picking up their first kill again, while Falcon is now entering, or at least trying to enter, the observatory again. However, this time Silvio's already there, and they're not going to run past, causing a panic. Might just go for some KOs here. First guard, second guard, and that's Silvio all KO. The door outside door is open though, so do need to be a bit careful of the chef not spotting any bodies, which could be a thing that rips him in the future, but we will see.
Apricope is going to lock down Silvio here as well, which should totally speed a few things up for him.
Indeed, this time,
That guard could be an issue. Wasn't? Oh, wow, that could have been a bit of an issue, but the guard for Apricope turns around as soon as Silvio runs through, and yes, in danger for Apricope. Thankfully turned away.
indeed. The panicked Silvio is actually faster than 47 from what it seems, which is gonna be pretty weird. But Apricope now KOing Silvio in the caves, just needs to pick up the hazmat suit disguise and take care of the virus, but that's at this point not gonna be hard, especially with the sniper on their back, although they're gonna probably just leave it here for a second, since it is illegal to carry.
Yeah, I think Falcon now looking up consume poison, had a quick run around and couldn't find any like bottle or anything to poison, so I think now just having a quick look at perhaps how to do for any consumed. Hopefully we see him go towards that ship.
Possible.
Oh, apricope.
Ooh, apricope. Big restart from them now.
Yeah, he just picked up a key card in the middle of the cave, which is just there's a bad obscurity and illegal action apparently. And just 5 lines around him, pinged up, and yeah, so big guns and a restart from apricope here.
It does, and that actually puts Falcon at a big advantage now. They are inside the mansion in the Bohemian. If they're looking up how to get the, or if they've realized that they can use the virus sample now, which does seem like it. So this very,
Yeah, that's good.
there it is. So they
That's
definitely
still the
figured that
already as well.
Indeed.
But yeah, this could be good. Looking good for Falcon here for sure. And even if they restart, they still know about this kill, so they can just work
Yeah,
it straight
exactly.
away. Yeah, it's definitely not that bad of a situation at all. This might go for the kill now. It looks like they will.
Big
Whoosh,
whooshes
so they
or
are
not.
Hey, new chef apparently that peekaboo, wow.
Sadly,
She
did
ain't
not
gonna miss it,
wasn't
though.
big enough, but technically it would have been possible.
It looked certainly big enough.
Is Francesca DeSantis.
You're looking for the angle to throw. Luckily, the throw doesn't have to be super accurate. As long as it's somewhat near frame, this should definitely be enough. And there it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Number one done
Nice
for
one.
Falcon.
That's needs a hazmat suit and just a bit of a catch-up game now for Overcoat. He probably has to push a strat with lockdown Silvio and that, but you know, a slight hiccup or whatever. And I still think Falcon's got the lead here for sure.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Apricope needs to try and catch up here, but this currently is definitely in Falcon's hands. As we have another scoring update, Scruffy did manage to finish Berlin faster than this match in 6 minutes 27, and taking a 6-0 victory over Crazy for Daisy. Very, very nicely done from Scruffy. And yeah, Falcon paused again, possibly looking up other strategies, as Apricope is also now getting the Francesca kill, catching up very, very quickly.
Yeah, Falcon paused again. I don't quite know what it's for, and you know, both players now are arguably very similar stages, both on the Silvio kill. And if Apricope does lock down Silvio again, it definitely would put him into the lead, it seems. But yeah, who knows?
You're shooting at the wrong side of the door, Falcon, sadly. It is hard. You should even have a... Oh, probably didn't pick up the keycard for it, but there are technically keycards for that around, so even if you can't figure out, that's the other side of the door, which is not really visible from the model or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably happened to almost everyone at this point, that it just shot the wrong side of the door. Have a guard here now. Which might be causing a little bit of an issue. Throw distraction, trying to get them. Needs to be careful that they don't see any KO'd bodies or anything. However, in the meantime, Apricope is catching up like crazy. Yes, Silvio back in the caves.
You made it. The virus
I was so hoping for like an early trank shot and he just hit Silvio with the dragon. Of course, wouldn't literally make no difference, but it would still be amusing to see. And the what I'm confused about, he picked up that same key card last time, so his rip last time is basically for nothing. Which is definitely really strange.
But yeah, let's see.
Falcon has a
They
key
are
card,
gonna
right?
pick up a scientist disguise first this time, it seems. While Falcon is also entering the biolab, this could get somewhat close.
Indeed. I'm feeling forced, of course, that Apricope's going to have to work around here, but then once he gets to the hazmat suit, he should be okay. It's just this woman here is the one I'm referring to. Apricope going to wait, opens the door, gets in with a bit of whoosh. It's all fine for him.
That is, in fact, a very scary enforcer, as the whoosh is quite big if you run past her through the door. But Apricope managed to get just and that's one. Another couple enforcers around here that they need to dodge, but should be fine. Just a snipe of Silvio and a snipe of the virus. And hopefully they'll
Falcon.
TKO.
Yeah, Falcon rips there on a key card in the door as a security, but yeah, it looks good for apricope here.
He uses the drop, which is one of the allowed drops. And we still have running to the exit, and it looks like, oh, red guns as the upstairs.
Is that the technician?
Yeah, the technician they KO'd on top of the little box thing did get spotted like 2 seconds away from the exit. That is very, very rough. And that's another restart for apricope.
Our game's got a bit more interesting here. Falcon now knows about. He now knows what to do. As such, you know, spent a lot of time in his last run. Paused looking up actually the kills, but knows about the Rios of Franny now and everything else of Silvio. So you know, it could definitely be closer.
Indeed. Let's see how these players will be able to repeat basically what they did. apricope almost done. Falcon also on a good path to win or win the spin potentially. We'll have picked up the Bohemian apricope again a little bit faster by using the tower start. Interested to see how Falcon especially is gonna probably optimize their strategy now, knowing how to exactly get that Francesca kill.
Yeah, I mean, apricope in this last one had everything perfect, everything done fine. It's just, I hope he, I hope he just boxes the lab tech this time, which of course normally isn't an issue for him. Perhaps it's why he doesn't box him, but I think now, from now on, every time he carries that lab tech, they're getting boxed.
Indeed. Yeah, let's see how they are gonna, well, change their strategy now. So we see another rip on Falcon's side. Wow. Ooh, and apricope also restarting. Silvio went to the wrong, or locked down to the wrong area. That's another restart for both of them. This spin proving to be harder than it seems, as we have 11.5 minutes remaining on the spin timer. Plenty of time to finish this spin. However, a couple more restarts from the players, and this could potentially even turn into a timeout tie.
And just to answer Parrot Blue in chat, I do think the reason why Cyril locked down that way was because of the frontal throw he got on the guard, which made Silvio turn around and see and not out body. I think that's what scored was the lockdown first before the shot. I think you have to have the shot locked down to bring him down to the caves. If you see the body locked down the other way, which is so strange to me. That's how the game works. But yeah, pretty sure that's the case for apricope there. Few more runs left for him though. Still 10 minutes left. Should be enough time, you'd hope. Hitman's a funny old game, and you never know what happens.
Indeed, never know what happens next. But yeah. Both players tend to Bohemian. Yet again, apricope first inside the mansion. Already on their way to Francesca, while Falcon just picked up the Bohemian. Gonna run to the safe house first to pick up his smuggle, being the sniper rifle. And yeah, get the required weapon for the spin. Sniper gonna be illegal to carry for the Bohemian, but it doesn't matter since they're trespassing inside the entire mansion anyways. So that one illegal item more or less won't make a difference here.
Yeah, it's weird to see that this entire time Falcon's still starting safe house. You might just like the fact that he gets the silver isolation done now before heading up to Franny. Yeah, hasn't tried out any other starts, so just doing the same thing and add to it every time, which is, you know, good development, and he's clearly learning from the spin, which is always good to see.
Definitely. I mean, technically they got the spin pretty much done previously. Let's see if they can repeat and improve upon that. Time apricope KOing or tranking the guards first. Now shooting to put Silvio in a lockdown. Hopefully they'll run to the caves now for apricope. And Silvio will indeed.
And then just Apeco's at this stage again that he's been at like 3-4 times. He's ripped something new every single occasion, so hopefully it's something different. He's gonna save a trank. He's normally tranking his lab security, so imagine he'd do the same thing for the lab tech, but we'll just trank him instead of boxing him.
Or possibly. I'm not even sure if this is a regular box up here, because I know, or I feel like remembering at least, at least in previous games, there were some boxes that would just kill your people if you put them in there.
Yeah, I think there's one that's just ran past there. It's just like an acid box, isn't it?
Exactly.
It just kills the person you dump in there, but that box are certainly fine. Jokerj has to dodge an enforcer. It's fine to the spin. You'd hope like you would just wait, but no, runs through it. But fortunately for him, no issues there.
Indeed, just a couple more guard enforcers around while wearing the hazmat suit until they can possibly finish the spin for a second time. Meantime, Falcon picked up the Francesca consumed poison kill a lot quicker this time than previously, now that they knew about the virus sample. And yeah, there's the Silvio kill for apricope and the virus kill back to green guns, running to the exit for a second time, visibly happy about this. And body found, doesn't matter.
It is green.
Green guns all the way. Hasn't pressed done yet, just wants to probably make sure that this is 5 stars indeed. There it is. It should hopefully press done soon. As they have not yet, apparently.
Just so excited that he's finished. He's jumping around his room. Press done.
Indeed.
He just wants a time outside, is what he really wants.
True, he just wants to give a point to Falcon, just to be nice, you know. But yeah, possibly should tell him to press done at some point. I mean, at some point he'll also be wondering why he's not getting any points. He's already typing in the Discord, it seems.
At what point is like, as the admin just give him the win to go back to base? You know, how long do you wait?
That is fair. I mean, technically, I don't think there's a rule about that we have to give out the points in order to if they finish without pressing done. I'm actually not too sure about the rules now. Apricope said they pressed done, and we've just given them the points anyways. That is very fair.
Score 0-6.
But yeah, very nicely done from Apricope.
Yeah. Falcon playing close as well. I'm seeing here at a position where he's close on finishing, but yeah, it just wasn't enough for him, unfortunately. Look, he was competitive on all the maps, had unlucky rips on all of them, it seemed, but I mean, felt like a long time ago, but that Mumbai record, of course, set by Apricope. Yeah, few rips on Haven and Sappy, and yeah, I mean, on a different day, the Haven definitely could have gone Falcon's way, and perhaps the Sapienza as well.
Definitely. Yeah, I guess unlucky also not knowing about the consumed poison on Francesca.
Right.
Just something you gotta hear once and then you know it pretty much. Also, possibly didn't think about the tower start, but can definitely remember that for next time. Let's have a short look at what this does to the group standings now. Refresh them really quickly. This was a Group E match, and I think that has already been updated. Falcon stays in, well, tied first place, currently second place due to tiebreakers, with 9 points, while Africa was able to pick up another 6 points, tying third place currently with Yanini. However, both of them only have 1 match played so far. Falcons on 4 matches played needs like 3 more in this group stage, and that's 3 times 6 points possibly that they can still pick up to secure their position. As we are still very early in this group stage. We also have some upcoming matches. I don't think there are any matches ongoing anymore. If I'm not mistaken, all of them finished while we were casting. So the next one is going to be in just over an hour. Scruffy versus Camel playing Isle of Scale and Hokkaido, casted by the one and only Jokerj at midnight over here in Central Europe. And yeah, after that, next match, we're going to have a short 8-hour break before the next match is going to happen at 8 a.m. Central European time between Peter Dutton and Alf. After that, we're going to have a couple more matches on Monday. Nezuka-chan and Chromax are going to face off. Big Machete, Crazy for Daisy, Rocky, Peter Dutton, Mikolos, Chris X3, and Nezuka-chan again against Music Inc. with a whopping additional 74 matches scheduled. Scheduling has been absolutely crazy in these first few days of the tournament.
Yeah, for sure. It's good to see there's lots of roulettes and all the games are guaranteed to be good and entertaining. So yeah, it's definitely the best time of year, I think, for roulettes.
Definitely. Some statistics for fun put up earlier today. 41% of the group stage matches have already been scheduled, and by the time that statistic was released, we're also probably going to have even more matches scheduled, so that percentage is going to be even higher.
Sure.
So yeah, lots of rouletting in the next 3 weeks now till the group stage is done, and then even more hype roulette afterwards when we finally get to the knockout stage of the World Championship. And yeah, very exciting weeks. All right, but I think that's it from us for this match. The only thing I have left to say is to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Thank you to Apricope and Falcon for playing this match, and best of luck to both of them for the rest of their group stage. Thanks to Dane Nomos for adminning this match for us, and thanks to Jokerj for co-casting this one with me.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Always welcome. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you soon, in maybe even about an hour in another World Rivals World Championship Shoutcast. Thank you and goodbye.